Community resilience and social media, remote and rural First Nation communities, social isolation and cultural preservation, Part 3. Our analysis found that the majority of survey respondents use social networking sites such as MyKNet, Facebook, and MySpace on a daily basis more frequently than any other ICT. Participants were also asked about their frequency of use of email, instant text messages, as well as social networking sites. Sending text messages and watching online videos were also daily activities that participants partook in. Participants less frequently engaged in other online activities such as updating websites, homepages, blogs, vlogs, making video calls, uploading videos, shopping online, and playing online games. As illustrated in Chart 2, survey respondents communicated frequently with others online using social media on a daily basis, with those from the same community, with those in other communities in northwestern Ontario, and with people living elsewhere in Ontario, as well as those living in Canada. However, most respondents reported rarely or never communicating online with others outside of Canada. The majority of survey respondents traveled infrequently to other communities, either using roads or planes. As indicated in Chart 3, they were asked how often they traveled to other communities. Only 8% responded doing so on a regular basis, while 65% reported they rarely or never fly to another community. Traveling in the winter roads in season was the most frequent type of travel, with 25% using these roads on a regular basis. Although most survey respondents do not travel to other communities on a daily or weekly basis, they communicate online with people in and outside of their communities on a daily basis. And there was a statistically significant positive correlation between the frequency of social media use to communicate with people in different communities within Ontario or elsewhere in Canada, and the frequency of travel to another community. This means that an increase in communication and an increase in travel were linked. As indicated in Chart 4, more than half the participants noted they post photographs and stories on social network sites, listen to music and look at art, and or read about their culture online. Fewer indicated posting announcements about powwows and other cultural events. A minority indicated that they do not preserve their culture online in any way. When invited to share comments, several respondents wrote that they do learn and share their culture online using social network sites, and described how they use social network sites to share cultural knowledge. Several respondents indicated that social network sites offer them a means to stay connected with the communities in which they are raised, but no longer live. For example, this particular quote, noting that they use the KNet archives to stay in touch with those at home. In particular, myknet.org was mentioned by several participants, noting that this is a way to share experiences and pictures, and post as well in their own language. Others have indicated that they would like to learn more about how to learn and share cultural knowledge online, and felt that myknet.org could offer additional support. They mentioned that they went online to ask other people about pronunciation and usage for their language. And they recommended ways in which myknet.org homepages could be used for language preservation. Others noted that they do a lot of cultural sharing offline as well.